say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. The Bulldogs ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. Peterson among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly talented. He's got the skill set, obviously highly recruited. Everybody talks about him. But this is curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did in much tougher competition.
Looking downfield, it's Turner. With the catch, it's out. And they rip him alive, miserable for these guys. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the deep. From the gun. Give on the inside. Let's talk for a second. Give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected. And they want to make the point to the entire
opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game, just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver isn't.
Oh, he wants it all. And off play action. Still looking on the move. Running to Green. First down and more. Here's this. Georgia ready to dive out for another first down. To the air, it's Stockton. Catch in the middle. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground.
Really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
To the air on first down. Got it behind the line.
It's just supposed to. As soon as they catch the football, he went 38 yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the team.
Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Field the give to the back.
Such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs in spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he got the play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they exploited that soft spot and get it down to the 35. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be
more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs.
A shot toward the end zone.
That ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Quarterback just left.
Their pass defense and their secondary and their coverage, nice job there.
To throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left earlier this week. Who's your favorite receiver? And of course he's going to be open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best maybe I get that bond and that trust.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. They'll get a fresh set with first and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes a catch. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia!
You know, we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm quarterbacks. Great to see what this offense does this year.
They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure there. We've reached the break and Georgia is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
The stop is made. His offense is threatening 1st and goal for the 9.
They plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision making. This offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Fit it in the window for the score.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed.
What they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
What's going on right now, and any updates, you'll see it here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now improvising. At the 35, he's got rolls. This offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, again. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass, it's Turner.
Extends the ball. Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's open on the right. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Frank. Some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Finding open area. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down.
But it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get hit.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred to a full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They've been below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm.
It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and his crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And out. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get frustrated, too. They just keep...
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this offense. They just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going.
Already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Norton from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Fires it down the seam. Oh,
Rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with, got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
To throw, it's Stockton. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
And to take shots down the field, they're going to be aggressive.
To the air on second down. They're setting up the screen.
Instead of what happened right there, there was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
And sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach. You know, and the second one, you know, usually he takes me to the game.
Catch in the middle, it's Branch. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. On the move, it's Frazier. Smashes through the tackle. Ground to cover and not much to defend. And big 3rd down in the red zone. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he gets up the 1st down. Goal to score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Georgia. And they add 6 more to the Corvette trip to the house.
And this is Blowout City. This
Scanning the field, it's Turner. And they couldn't make
to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Still on his feet. He'll try to do it himself. 2. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Norton. That's where they'll mark him down. A wide play there right before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's going this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big Kevin and out halftime update. Dog offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. And maybe he'll get back.
So that's a great start for the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football.
All out of space. Good call.
Right, staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up
Drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Caught over the middle, it's Young. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, when you run those track routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch, trying to get the 1st count.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Going to try to pop one on the screen. It's a seam wide open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are
Momentum and get some rhythm offensively. Right now, they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the second half.
after the 3-yard pickup. They come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First thing from the 8.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent will be running the ball. But when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. And you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They are controlling the ball. 9 play of the drive. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Third for 6. Touchdown, Dogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum, you want to defeat an opponent, beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
He'll try to tackle one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Syracuse is going to walk off the field there inside the dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the score is in.
Guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Snag in the middle, Mitch Bobbitt.
To take the easy stuff, take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is
Wide open spaces. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. And they're trailing, they're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young men. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's out. And how about that play by the Giant? That mountain of a man on the defensive front. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Turner. Makes the grab, it's Allen.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Thundering hurt to the line, facing a 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Got his man on the right. Brought down after the catch at the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a net.
Now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That is how it's done.
Trying to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside the spot. He was out everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. you, or is this a clean over? Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19.
Just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Trying to get rid of it. 30-yard line. They'll try the run. Stop after a pass. The play action fake. Moving away from pressure.
He can just do that, pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
He's going to win another first and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. He'll step away here on second and short. Wants to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Those are offensive line running and beating. No, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But they did a great job rushing. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to stop this clock away and get it done.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Dogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? Those defensive tackles and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys to get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, at this point of the drive, fourth down and inches in your opponent's territory, you're trying to get into field goal range. You're just going to run the football and try to be more physical at the line of scrimmage. They were right there.
And it's nice to be an offensive coordinator and go, all right, run it. Like, run it again. Run it again. 5 straight runs, moving the sticks, all easy, high percentage runs, keeping the ball on the ground.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This whole crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Running up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 27 over Nevada. For now, it's back to the fellas, but of course, anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys have been keeping an eye on him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second down 11. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Ball sitting wide at the 30, and he ain't third and short. Fires to the tight end. Oh, it's a running move. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And man, is that just an indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe that this offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down in a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense. Something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this is taking over college football. Short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense move forward.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Marshall will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll run the option. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball around, keep that thing just ticking.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the one that's getting pushed, that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. With the clock running, this should be the final play. On the run, it's the 3. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you have to come out and start the season off one and great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. And for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season and a lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.